All right, and we're back for round 2 of our Thursday night Modern League. I'm Keely, better known as Ren.
Hi, I'm Adam, better known as Adam. So we have a...
I mean, most people know me as Ren. Like, there are so
I don't even think I have to say Keely. Yeah, I don't think I have to say Keely.
Yeah, there are so few people that actually know my name is Keely.
Oh, no, yours came up here. Your Samsung.
Okay, my phone's still charging.
All right, so we have Logan, Snyder on Mono Green Stompy versus Eddie, Sturgill, and Jund. Do you have any opinions? Who do you like in this matchup? The deck that's all creatures or the deck that's mostly removable?
I like mono green decks, but, I mean, I know Jund is a very good deck. I like seeing jank.
One violence. Which GP you going to? I thought you talked about it the other day.
And I mean, sleep is good for a GP, but it really depends on what deck you're playing. So
how do you think about what to terminate here? Nice. Which Crucible did he get? I mean, the art's all the same, but...
I believe he'd said a foil one somewhere
Nice.
toward the beginning of round 1.
I had...
wrong. I know I saw a foil in there somewhere.
I had the Invention Crucible.
Oh, those are beautiful.
Alright, so he plays Gilt Leaf Champion, or Gilt Leaf, whatever.
GP Copenhagen.
Steel Leaf.
And a Bob.
What's the format for GP Copenhagen? So, well, this Bob's probably going to be on blocking duty, although Eddie's stuck on 2 lands.
Well, we all know that Bob is really good at
That's
flipping
Avatar of...
Avatar of...
The Mighty?
I know what it is.
I can flick my
I
ram
used to
and
play it.
excavator across my apartment. No, it's a basic 5th on one. 38-4. Well, that's pretty good. My buddy has a 10th edition foil in his cube randomly that he didn't know was worth any money.
Finding out which Avatar this is.
And then Aspect of the Hydra, which is the devotion damage spell.
Is that Avatar of Fury?
No.
No, that's red. That's what I thought. I used to play this a long time ago. Is it Avatar of Might?
So he blocks the Strangert Geist, and that's a quick...
Avatar of
the Resolute. There we go. Thank you.
It's been such a long time since I've seen that card. So, quick game 1. Very quick
Again,
game 1.
we keep getting very quick matches tonight.
I guess that means it's on me to choose our round 3 then.
I'm literally just picking people who I have any idea what they're playing. Except for the one time where I picked bad decks. Yeah, Phil's on taxes for sure.
That might be an interesting thing to get on camera, depending on what his matchup is next round. Or this round, depending on how quickly this goes.
Well, if Eddie keeps another 2-lander, it's not going to look great. I mean, Eddie traditionally, you think Eddie would be okay in this matchup, especially on the play. His Tarmogoyf's just going to outsize everything except for Steel Leaf Champion. And he has basically mono removal. Although obviously Strangler Geist is a really strong card against Eddie's deck. So one violence. What are you going to play in standard? A lot of the people that I know from around here, like Billy, who was on camera earlier, they have an RPTQ on Sunday in Nashville, Tennessee, which is Team Unified Standard, which seems terrible. My issue with it is that the Pro Tour it qualifies for is Pro Tour, whatever the 25th anniversary one is. Or I guess, is it Dominaria then? I guess it's Pro Tour Dominaria.
No, we just had Pro Tour Dominaria.
Oh, we did, yeah. So the one they're qualifying for is Pro Tour, like the 25th anniversary one.
Okay.
But the format for that one is just team constructed. So one is Standard, Modern, and Legacy.
Okay.
So I feel like they should have just played that format in the RPTQ.
I've never played Team Unified.
Yeah. Pro Tour 25th anniversary, yeah.
Oh, cool. It just kind of is.
In Minneapolis, in sunny Minneapolis, Minnesota. I used to live in Minneapolis when I was a kid.
I would totally go to that if I could afford to. And that's in what, July? We just saw? Mid-July? August. Which means I am not going to it, especially since it's August 5th. I have a friend's bridal shower to be at on the 4th. And then Renaissance Festival rehearsals to be at on the 5th.
I'm sure they'll get married again. It's fine.
Eh. Yeah, no, I have to be. I unfortunately have to be in the tri-state area that weekend.
This is a tri-state? Oh, I see, because we're down in Cincinnati.
Yeah.
So as we shuffle up for game 2 here. So you didn't get to play any. You didn't play any Battle Bond over the weekend.
I actually did.
Did you?
I came in on Sunday because I was actually just gonna buy some packs and leave. I
Yeah.
was considering buying a box and leaving because I couldn't remember if it was the pre-release or if it was the actual release.
Yeah.
But I came in on Sunday and got talked into it, and I'm like, all right, I'll play, but I gotta find a partner. Oh look, Jared's here, so I got Jared to play with me.
Nice.
We lost.
I went.
We lost a lot. It was really fun. It's a really fun format to
It
play.
is fun. Me and my friend went 2-1 on Saturday.
Yeah, I originally was just gonna pop in and be here for like a half hour or so and leave, and then suddenly I was here for 3 hours.
His 4-lander. So Eddie apparently mulliganed a 2-lander, which I don't know what's in the rest of it. Then he mulliganed a 4-lander with Thoughtseize and Terminate. Probably just would have kept that, to be quite honest.
Yeah, that doesn't seem too bad.
Yeah, me and my buddy went 2-1 because I didn't draw a third land for 9 turns. It was delightful. I love when you don't get to play Magic.
3 lands, Thoughtseize,
Wait, is this?
an Inquisition, and
This
a
is
Goy.
6. Is he on 5 cards or 6 cards?
I think he's on 6. I think the 2 land was game 1.
Oh, that was game 1. I see.
Fast land.
Nactil used to be played a little bit in Burn.
Well, Nakatl is just a pretty good card.
That's a lot of lands
That
and
is
one
a lot of
creature.
lands.
Oh no, I'm sorry.
2
There's an
creatures.
experiment one also.
So what is that promo?
That is the 2/1 green-white split card from whatever the Return to Ravnica set is.
Okay,
If an instant or sorcery goes to your graveyard, they have to exile it if that's in play.
gotcha. Seems pretty good in this matchup.
Yeah, and in a zoo, yeah. Keep in mind, at one time, Wild Nakata was actually banned in Modern.
Was it really?
Yeah.
That was before I started playing. That was before I knew anything about Modern.
Also, Bitter Blossom was, and you see how much that gets played.
Yeah, I remember Bitter Blossom was banned for a long time, and I'm actually really happy that it's unbanned because that means I'm gonna play it in Modern because I'm insane.
Do you think Eddie struck out here? That's a Prey Pawn.
A couple of prey pawns.
2 Prey Pawns. It's an interesting inclusion. I'm not sure why you play Prey Pawn instead of just like Dismember. So Logan's gonna drop to 18. Oh, it looks like he has
Another
a.
Avatar of the Resolute there.
Yep. I think that does grow his
Yeah, I believe it is
experiment
a base
one,
2/2.
but he doesn't get the reach trample. Enters with a +1/+1
It is
counter.
a 3/2.
Oh, so just
Yeah, it's a really good card. I actually used to play it in my green-white commander deck
so there was
a
land.
long time ago.
Is Prey Upon an instant?
Let's find out.
Because
It is a sorcery.
okay, because if it's an instant, then that wouldn't have worked.
Yeah, target creature you control fights target creature you don't control.
Yeah, if it's an instant, that would actually go to the graveyard first. It's like trying to bolt a Tarmogoyf. That's a 2/3 without an
Yeah.
instant in the graveyard. If we try to bolt it, it actually becomes a 3/4. They do state-based actions, so it wouldn't die. You learn your lesson really quickly the first time you do that.
Good to know. Despite the fact that I'm not intending to play any kind of red spells in Modern.
What are you gonna play?
So, I actually did talk about it a little bit
It
last
says he
night.
plays Goyf. Didn't know that. Yeah. You can't just bolt. You can't bolt a 2/3 Goyf
Yeah.
if there's not already an instant in the graveyard. It'll end up bad.
So I'm gonna be building, and I'm working on building a white-black Soul Aristocrats.
Oh
deck.
yeah, you mentioned this. You showed me the build. Yeah.
Yeah, it's super janky, but if I'm gonna play Modern, I want to build something original and play it because I'm insane.
Yeah.
But I mean, you of all people have seen my commander decks. I'm not known for doing normal things in any format.
If you're gonna play, might as well have fun.
Yeah. And
Unless you're
that's
trying to
kind of-
grind for the Pro Tour, you're gonna try to
No.
grind for.
Honestly, I just kind of want to get into a format in which there are more people who play than play Commander around here because
Yeah.
I love Commander. Obviously, it holds a very dear place to my heart, but it does get a little bit stale after a while, only seeing
Yeah.
the same decks.
I definitely
over.
don't think you want to play Standard then.
I mean, Standard, there's some decks that I've seen recently that I'm
I
interested
think that's
in.
the
but I'm a little bit
RPTQ.
more
That's
interested.
nice and flashy. The RPTQ Liliana. Yeah, one violence says Soul Dash Aristocrats.
Yes.
So
That's
what else is
exactly.
in that deck?
So it's Soul Sisters and Aristocrats. You take both decks and you kind of slam them together. Except instead of Cartel Aristocrat, I'm actually playing Eiley, which I don't know how well that's gonna work, but
I didn't like it, but I'm an eternal skeptic. Logan with Treetop Village.
Seems pretty alright here.
I'm wondering what he's leaving in his hand. Oh, okay. It is a Vines of the Vastwood.
Hey, we've got a Bloodbraid Elf.
Eddie finally gets to a Cascade here.
Let's see what we cascade into.
Is it going to be a Thoughtseize? Oh, a Bob.
It's a Bob.
That's pretty good. 100% casting that. Yeah, attack for 7.
So I cannot read chat at all because I don't have my glasses on. And that's way over there.
DJ Cocoa Butter says when he plays Commander, he gets attacked immediately.
Yeah, it depends on what deck and who I'm playing with, but yeah, I feel that. I
used to do that sometimes when I played like more spiky decks. Like I played a like a Prosh deck.
I once got immediately hated out of the game playing my Grand Arbiter deck. Like immediately hated out. It was pretty brutal.
And Eddie with the Terminate. That looks like it's gonna be it for game 2.
Alright, well now we've got a game 3.
Mm-hmm.
Which means at least we're not done in 10 minutes again.
I feel like Logan should have mulliganed much more aggressively instead of the old 6 lands, 1 spell hand.
Or it was 5 and 2 spells. Because there was the Invisible and Experiment 1 in there.
Oh. So like I haven't really seen Mono Green Stompy online. People on and off play Mono Green Devotion.
Makes sense.
So that is like Arbor Elf and Utopia Sprawls. You basically have that, Eternal Witnesses, Burning Tree Emissaries, Garruk, Wistful Selkie, which is 3, you know, it's blue, green, blue, green, blue, green, draw a card when it comes into play.
Yeah.
Yeah, I bet there's a ton of ways to do Stompy. Our stream runner is talking about it.
Yeah, Green Stompy is something that I've always kind of considered playing in a non-singleton format.
Yeah.
But it's been a really long time for me to consider playing Modern, just because I've never been that interested in it. I mean, obviously, I'm a little bit more interested now that I've been helping out with Top Deck and kind of been learning the format over the last 6 months.
Yeah. I'll read this for Ren since she's blind.
I can see it on screen now.
Oh man, we moved it up on the screen.
So I can actually read things.
So DJ says he plays an Allure deck that stops everyone else from doing shit, and then multiple dumb combos. So the worst thing I ever saw was when that Commander set released. They did a pre-release at GameSwap, and you played in pods of 4. And I don't remember what deck I played, but I remember there was a table with 3 Aloros, and
oh god!
And it was just the pre-cons. Their game took like 5 hours.
I believe that.
It was absolutely miserable.
That sounds miserable.
You can tutor for Academy Rector, kill and get an Omniscience out, and Omniscience. Yeah, Omniscience is a fair Magic card. I mean, it's a million mana, so it is what it is, right?
Did you see? Have you seen any of the new spoils from not Masters?
M19.
M19.
No.
So
I kind of try to not look at spoilers anymore.
I will only show you this one.
No, I mean you can show me. I just don't. Like I used to always go to Mythic Spoiler and like check it out every day.
I didn't for a lot of Dominaria because of the leaks.
Yeah.
I will look at spoilers, but I refuse to look at leaks because if
They're
it
fake?
wasn't, yeah. And especially with the huge leak that came from Dominaria, because we hadn't had the art revealed and all of that.
So
like
you didn't play back when the shoot, what was it? New Phyrexia? When New Phyrexia came out, before it came out,
before me.
Yeah. So what happened was they gave a Magic Pro. They wanted to start Magic Wizards wanted to write an article about it, so they gave him a complete spoiler, and he let his friends see it, and then it got leaked online.
Oh no.
So that started the era of the horrible leaks and spoilers. Because that was no good. It's so not fun when an entire set is spoiled like a month before the set comes out, like because you have nothing to look forward then, especially like the mythics, like the splashy mythics. There's just nothing to look forward to that.
So I know for M19, most of what we've seen thus far has been a lot of commons, but we have seen one mythic.
Yeah, what is it?
It is Apex of Power.
Oh, I saw this one.
Oh, did you
that
see this
card
one?
is
It is 7
I like these big splashy red spells.
It is the red Omniscience.
Yeah.
That is exactly what it is. For those of you who have not seen it, it is 7 triple red sorcery. Exile the top 7 cards of your library. Until end of turn, you may cast non-land cards exiled this way. And if the spell was cast from your hand, add 10 mana of any one color. So
What-
obviously the any one color is a little awkward.
I think my favorite card that is similar but different is the red card that exiles the top cards of everybody's library from Battle Bond. That card is sweet.
I actually kind of want to play that in Commander.
It looks
I
so
don't know if I
fun.
should put it in.
So Logan with the traditional Stranglergeist on turn 2. Surprised Eddie, unless he just drew the Inquisition. I'm surprised he didn't Inquisition on turn 1. So you got Inquisition Bob. Hello, Mr. Fields.
Mr. Bob Fields.
Are you in the car? Also, what song's playing right now? Stolen Strategy.
Yeah, that's the card from Battle.
Okay.
There's
I got a
lot
sweet
of
card. I got
really
the
cool
what's the blue 1/1 for 3 mana that gets an instant or sorcery from your. I got a foil of those in my pool.
Ooh.
Yeah. Traded immediately because it's already like went down like $20.
Oh wow. I think the best thing that we got was the,
Robert's still in the car apparently.
The Knight and the Dragon partners.
Yeah, we got the white black ones, the Angel and the Demon. Those cards are
that's
sweet.
Nice. I got a Regna's Sanctions, which I actually already put into a Commander deck and an Archon, the Green White Archon, which is really good. And I actually got to play it last night.
Yeah.
It's really kind of awkward. It's really good. It's a really good card, but it's kind of really awkward to play. And we got the board wipe, and I don't remember what the other one was. But we also got a Core Spirit Dancer. But we had, I think, between me and Jared, we had a collective 4 auras in our entire pool.
Really?
So we didn't play it.
Yeah, sometimes it's just a device to play more cool things.
I am really excited.
Or reprint things. Battlebond was actually fun. I'm still kind of disappointed.
neat.
They said that the quality of cards was more because you only end up at, what, 6 packs between the two of you?
Yeah.
So that's a total of, what, 90 actual Magic cards for 2...
40 card decks.
Yeah, for 2 40-card decks. So
And
maybe
there's
like
a lot
46.
of really cool, really fun cards.
There
in the
are,
set.
but we kind of had to stretch.
Yeah, with 6 packs, there is no synergy. It's really brutal.
Like my deck actually, well, they're actually, if you get the paired people, like the white angel and the black demon was amazing.
Yeah.
Like because it gives a black deck. Because at the end of your turn, you're like, if you have something to sack, I'm gonna sack this. I'm gonna make 2 1/1s, and then before the end of the next turn, I'm gonna sack those 2. So I'm gonna gain 2 life, put 2 counters on something, draw 2 cards, and it just keeps going. Like
Yeah.
it snowballs.
Unfortunately, have you seen the Knight and the Dragon? I assume they are by far.
I know what you're talking about. I don't know what.
They're the worst ones.
What do they do?
The Knight is 2 and a white double striker, 2/2.
Yeah.
That gives all dragons your team controls double strike, and there's like 4 dragons in the set. Okay, actually, I think there's 6 is the grand total. And then the dragon is like 6 or 7 mana.
Dress Spring. He's actually just dead on board. If he shocks, then he's doubly.
He's extra dead.
No, he's not dead because he'll actually go to 1. Yeah, Dress Spring. I'm surprised he kept in Liliana's also.
Yeah.
So he has to block before damage, terminate,
Go to 1.
unless he has an aspect of the Hydra or literally anything else.
It appears he does not.
So we get the trigger, and Ranker goes back to his hand. So he's just going to see something back up. Do you have a Vine to the Vastwood? Oh, no, just only a Steel Leaf Champion.
And Rancor is back.
So Eddie actually has no outs. Because he can't even Damnation this board. He can go out on his own terms, though, and sack his fetch land, which is important.
And Maelstrom Pulse?
Yep. On the bright side, Eddie has very pretty cards.
That is very true.
All right, we got about a half an hour left. Ren and I will be right back. We're going to go as a team so Ren can teach me how to get somebody else on camera. So
It's called looking cute and having boobs.
yeah, I have... never mind. Anyways.
You got to stop while your head.
All right, yeah, and on a high note. All right.
We'll be back in a few minutes.
Yep.